Plan your spending expenses in advance and always do worst case scenario. So think about the bills that you're going to have to pay while you're away. Think about the food you're going to have to buy while you're out for the travels. Think about your essentials, stuff like that. Near the end of your trip, if you find that you have extra money, you can spend it on souvenirs, or you can go out to eat and buy a really lavish dinner, or you can do an extra excursion. But always chalk it up to worst case scenario first, right? Because you don't want to blow all your money and spend everything right at the beginning. If you're not willing to buy the product at full price, then don't buy it at all. I've gotten so many things just because they were discounted or on sale or being offered at a deal. And so I'm like, oh, well, I better not miss the deal, even though it's like, it's not about the deal. It's about what you're buying. It's about the experience you're getting. Before you go out to eat, set your spending limit. Whatever your system is, plan it ahead. Impulsivity is awesome and it's fun and spontaneity is great, but when you're planning a long trip and you're doing the whole thing, you need to be careful not to let it bleed you dry. And buying drinks and desserts impulsively will bleed you dry if done consistently. It's really hard for a lot of people to do, especially because it ties into circumstances, who you're traveling with, what you're doing exactly. But really, if you're capable of doing it, get comfortable with the people you're traveling with. If you guys are traveling by car to, when you're driving 900 miles somewhere, bring an air mattress or two. You guys can all bunk in the same place, you know what I mean? Get a couple extra beds, but take turns sleeping in the comfy beds. Be nice to each other, be caring. Whatever it is that you decide to do, make sure that you're finding the most efficient way to do it and make it work. If you don't know, if you haven't done the research, if you haven't done these sort of things, you can always ask the locals, which is the best thing to do most times, is to ask the locals.
For more travel how-tos and inspiration, follow WiGo Trips on Pinterest.